Hey guys, so WhatiFRacing here, and welcome back to NASCAR the Game 2013 Career Mode for Part 12. We're going to Charlotte, and yeah, it's the longest race of the season. It might be the most stress-filled or the most, annoying race of the season. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out. Now, obviously, last race, the All-Star race, was an unmitigated nightmare, but it wasn't a point race, so it wasn't, it didn't destroy us in any championship battles or anything. So, point situation, nothing's changed. Edwards lost the point lead after Darlington, so that's wild. Cowboys are their new point leader. We jumped up to 7th with our win, and we'll definitely talk about how we'll be doing, what I'm going to be doing in the race to change things up. Upgrades, we don't really have anything to upgrade. Our next big one will be the chassis for $580,000. We might be able to get it after Charlotte, depending on how well we do, but not going to guarantee anything. And then maybe after that, we'll get the level 300 engine for 700,000 credits. So that's going to be kind of our plan. So it's not really a whole lot else to look at. So before we do actually jump into it, as always, a big shout out to my Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support my channel. To first, you get our early access videos before they come out to the general public. And it also comes out like a day earlier, so that's also neat. So thank you, as always. I flicked down on my controller. I was too excited. Okay. But thank you nonetheless. Without further ado, we'll get into Charlotte and just see what on earth this game is going to give me for a video today, because I don't know. So here's our settings. Obviously, champion difficulty. We'll do some practice off camera. Well, I guess it won't be shown in the video, but I'll do some practice. 80 laps. We're going to go down to 1 times tire wear and fuel use, just so we only have to pit once, so the AI don't do this weird thing where they pit like a 3rd time, or I don't know. This might be a race where maybe the tire thing won't be a problem, or the fuel, but we're going to just probably put it down to 1 from now on, just so, because Darlington and the other races kind of really mess up the fuel logic. And it's kind of getting shitty to win races on, I think I won maybe 2 of them. Talladega, oh, not even Talladega. I won Darlington. I just didn't feel good about it, so we'll put it down to 1, and maybe that'll fix it. So, that's what we're going to do. So, we'll stick with that, see what happens. Accept the changes. We're not going to use any tire pressure setup or anything. We're just going to use default and go from. Maybe I'll adjust the grill tape. Maybe we'll just lower that. That's going to be really the only main thing I'll change. We'll leave the tire pressure stuff alone, and that's really it. So I think that'll give us a little more of a challenge. I think it'll be a bit fairer. So put that down to 50, and we'll see if that helps. So. I'll be back after I do some practicing, so I get a vibe of the track and just get accustomed to the game. So yeah, that's it. And we're going to title this setup G for grill tape, so I understand what that means. Alright, first lap we got 6. The car seems to be pretty good. It's got a nail 3 and 4. I don't think we're going to pull. I don't think the car is on that level, but it still wants to skate around, so it's a lot like the All-Star race, so it couldn't really capitalize on it. But 6th place, that's pretty good. I just worry about, we just need to survive like 2 laps and have the field thin out, and maybe we can manage something, but I'm just scared we're going to do something really stupid. So yeah, we got Kenseth on pole, Truex 3rd, Edwards 10th. Cowboys is our point leader, so he's qualifying pretty well. And Kurt, again, subpar, which is not accurate to how he ran in real life. He was like top 10 in points like the whole season, so I'm salty about that. Anyways, well, Mike Joy and Daryl take it away, and just hope if things go okay. Wow, the game crashed. Wow, okay. Haven't had it crash on that menu. Alright, well that's really fucking annoying. Alright, I guess we'll just reboot the game, and it should save my qualifying. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Oh, it did say, okay, it saved my qualifying, thank God. That's good. Alright, and we'll just get in the race. Okay, it already put it to nighttime. Usually has to load it. So that's kind of interesting how that shaped up. That usually is, I don't know, it's just interesting. Okay, now we'll let Mike Joy and Daryl take it away.
It's stock car racing's longest night. Welcome to the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. I'm Mike Joy alongside Daryl Waltrip.
Mike, this is the longest race we have all year long. It's 600 miles. It's grueling. It wears you and your car out. The team, everybody has to get involved to be able to win this race. This is the toughest race on this circuit.
Joey Logano has the best average finish here. Jimmy Johnson 6 wins, Jeff Gordon's 5. Who are you picking?
Well, I like it came down last year, you know, between Kevin Harvick and Dale Jr. Harvick won. Got to get good gas mileage. Just ask Dale Jr.
Right, Darrell. At Charlotte, the nighttime is the right time. Here we go.
Yeah, as always, you can tell how dated these are because they're talking about the race of 2011. But anyways, here we go. 80 laps. Where's Darrell's boogity? Thank you, Darrell. And telling me I'm in the wrong way. I didn't know going this way was the wrong way. Just gotta be careful here on the start. I'm losing spots, but that's okay. We'll get a good run through 3 and 4 and manage. We lost 4 spots, so that's not great. So it should be a clear-cut one pit stop type of race. That's the plan. But obviously, I don't trust the AI or myself to make it green that far. Ambrose just scraped the wall. We'll get a nice round 4. And we'll get back almost all of our spots that we lost on the initial start. I scraped the outside wall. And the car definitely is a little loose. It really likes to skate around. So have to really baby the throttle, or the term I coin as burp the throttle. People seem to don't like that term, but that's when you know it's a me quote when people don't like it. That was a really good run through the corner. Skating. Ooh, okay. It did not like any of that. We're 5th. We're in the top 5. Just take it easy in turn 1. Hit the brakes a little bit. And just not have any weird arrow push, because that is a very big thing with these cars in this game. We survived that corner. And now the field is thinning out a little bit. So you just slowly start to pick these drivers off one at a time. And go from there. As you saw, once again, the car really skated there. It wanted to wreck. It wanted to do something, but we're just kind of flirting with disaster, which is a song, by the way. So, I guess we'll just chill in 5th for a little bit. Nice round turn 4 to the inside of Brad Keselowski for 4th. Haven't really made passes going this low in the corner. I've been kind of staying up high because if the car starts getting sideways, I want to slide down the track, not slide into the apron and have things go wrong. But nothing happened. That was a very simple, straightforward, just casual pass. Something I've been observing is we're a little bit slow in the straightaway. Not by a lot. We might lose a 10th. But we've been kind of managing. We're pulling away from Brad in the corners. That's been really our biggest strength. So, and obviously just the run we get in turn 3 is enough to make up any ground we lose. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious what this car is going to be like in the long run, because on the short run, it was very, the first couple laps was very out of control. It seems to be subsiding a little bit, or maybe I'm just getting used to it. I'm not really sure. But, I mean, we're catching Hamlin. We just got to find a way around him, but we'll probably try to do that in turn 3. So that's going to be my plan. Nice run off turn 4, just to kind of set up the pass for Hamlin here. We got the, I don't know if we got the preferred lane, but they usually check up a little bit, as you saw going into 1. That was our biggest opportunity to make the pass, and we did it. Kind of slipped there, but, we're good. Hamlin does that to a lot of people, so we'll just, we'll be even extra generous. We'll just give him the outside lane. So I know I can make turn 3. Didn't even have to hit the brake. And it's drifting a little bit, but we're fine. Alright, we got 3rd. And 2nd might be in our hands, too. I'm just amazed. Bravo to the AI. Usually they rack and do stupid shit. And yet again, this Let's Play continues to be the strangest out of the people that have done it over the years. Because this is an uncharacteristically good race at this track. Usually the AI are, terrible here. He only wrecked once in the All-Star race, so, that wasn't really, that wasn't my fault, so. I'm impressed, and the field looks like it's pretty thinned out. I mean, unless we get some weird wall glitch, that's maybe the only reason we'll get a yellow. And look at that, we'll get by Tony Stewart. I hit the apron there, that's not good, but we kept it all together, and now we'll just... That's a Beatles song. Why am I in a freaking musical mood today? This is not a freaking musical-themed episode. I don't know. Another really nice round turn 4 to kind of carry us into turn 1. We'll try to pass him going into 3 and 4. Just try to set him up here. Oh, of course. Damn it! Oh, sorry, kids. Is it a wall pop? That's the only reason I said we'll get a yellow. Yep. Way to ruin a green flag run by a wall pop. Now what is the field going to do? I mean, nobody can really make it to the end on 50 laps. We can still be 10 laps short. I'll just fucking pit. Oh, Kansas pit. It's a good chunk of people pitted. All right. I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is definitely going to break the race. This is going to really mess things up because now we're going to have faster cars or slower cars being held by faster cars and everything. It's just, this is where the shit show begins. We ran really well and the race went well for quite a long time. More than I expected. Josh Wise, who wrecked, ends up getting 15th. He actually benefited from that. Imagine that timeline. And we are 22nd. And the worst. And those starts are freaky. Like, we suck. So we're gonna slow people up. It just, I can smell it. I could feel it and touch it and smell it. It's just where like calamity and chaos is gonna ensue. Because I know what's gonna happen. This car is not Texas bad with the starts, but it's still bad. We still lose like half a second. But luckily, nobody went or tried to win go 3 wide. Now I'm gonna have to really back up the corner here because I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm very. The anxiety levels are really in peak form right now because Brad Keselowski made it 3 fucking wide, and that's what happens. Mr. Brad decided to be a crabby apple and just destroy everything. And yeah, but I don't know what they expected. So I guess maybe the people that wrecked or that stayed out now are gonna pit. I don't know. We're gonna stay out there. Our car is fine. Yep. Now we move up to 15th. So that worked. So that's good. Running inside line, which I don't know if that's good or not. Maybe it's good. I don't know. The car is so floaty on the starts. Like I can't just on the initial start just go full throttle and just kind of hang on. It wants to wreck. And it's very scary on these starts. That's why I want a couple of green flags to get through just to kind of get things settled out. So it seems like I need the whole track just to drive around. That was a relatively tame start, so that was pretty good. Just gotta get through turn 3 now. I don't know what lane to be in. I'm just gonna go up to the outside because they check up a lot. As you see, it seems like the bottom lane checks up a lot more than the top. I don't know why, but that just seems to be how it is. And I don't know where to go. This is just, it's bad. We're just gonna back up. Sorry, Kyle. I know what they're gonna do. Oh God. What? This is where I needed to really hone in. Fucking Almirola, give me a little bit of space. Just. Usually, if you tap them like that, they just turn right. So thank God that didn't happen. Oh my God, that was some freaking. Hey, somebody hit the wall there. No wall pops, but. Phew. All right, we got some breathing room. A little bit, not much, but I got great breathing room. All right, we got by Almirola. The field's thinning out a little bit. It's not as insane as it once was. I'm giving Mark all the room because I didn't know if he was gonna chop me off or what. We got front row car. That was kind of strategic. How I just made that. That looked pretty badass. Not gonna lie, that looked pretty cool. Making some pass up on the high side, and after that, the field's kind of just. Yeah, yellow. Another probably wall pop. I guess we'll stay out. I mean, we technically are good to make it to the end on fuel. And the car, it seems to be pretty good. We might be able to get away with it. No, that wasn't a wall pop. That was just a natural AI record. Just them being stupid. At least it took out Joey Logano, so that's kind of funny. So, I appreciate that. And we're going to stay out. I'm assuming the rest of the field's going to do the same because we barely really got any green flag laps in. Okay, we got 2 pitting. Or 3. No, we got 4. So that's going to put us up to 5th. Right inside line, though. So, yeah. I don't know. It's just... And I think at this point we can make it to the end on fuel. I think we'll be cutting it pretty close, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, 51. We're literally almost exactly good on fuel. We just... a little loose there. Basically just need one more yellow to cement it. We might even be a little bit shorter than that. You know, it'd be like half a lap short. No, it's just 44. I like how it goes from 50 to 44 laps. Really appreciate that, because that just really makes calculating the fuel that much more of a pain in the ass if it's just going to randomly just... Maybe this is what Alan Gustafson experienced in that walk-in Splendor race. He thought he was good on fuel, and then he realized, he blinked, and it just changed. The estimated fuel change. That could explain it. Maybe this game is more realistic than I think. We'll get by Hamlin here. We got the preferred lane here on Kenseth. I know he's going to check up, so we'll just kind of conveniently sweep into third. That was a terrible corner. I won't lie. It was a bad corner. Luckily, there was no one beside me to ruin it, but yeah, we should be able to clear Hamlin here going into 3. And good. All right. Up to P3. There's a gap between second and first, so we'll probably just chill in this position for a little bit. Now my fuel went from 41 laps to 45, but how am I don't even know how to even calculate it, or I don't even know how to even save if it's going to do that, but I really doubt we're going to go 45 green flag laps, or however long we have left to go, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're only about a 10th back from Edwards, just kind of reeling them in, setting them up. Just trying to get a good run through 3 and 4 to get a nice launch off 4, and it did chop me off. Sorry, don't chop me off. But we got preferred lane here. Beautiful. We'll get the spot. And now we'll just set our sights on Kane. Just try to be as calculated as possible with these moves. And there we go. Now we just have to kind of do what we did before, except not hit him. And just kind of get a nice run through 3 and 4. Duck down low. And that was about as textbook as it could possibly be. And we led that lap barely. So for the first time today, we'll get the lead. We cleared Kane, and all we'll do right now is just try to build up a gap and see if we can somehow make it on fuel. Because right now we're about 3 laps short, so that's a little scary. Unless the fuel wants to fluctuate again in our favor, that would be a big help. Well, hitting the wall like that doesn't help. And there goes our lead. I do something right for Sol. Of course. Alright, now we'll pit. And that'll probably be our last pit stop. And that's going to probably make us lose a lot of spots, too. And again, just as things were calming down, something stupid has to happen to ruin it. And it's another wall pop. Wonderful. Yeah, Kane's pitting, Edwards is pitting. There are a couple people that pitted, but yeah. So, yet again, it's going to put me in a bad spot. I'm at the... It's just a bad spot. I'm going to be like in the mid-20s or something, and I have to be so careful because the car is so weird. I know I'm going to wreck at some point. It's got to happen because I've done too well in this race. Danica somehow beat me out of pit road even though I was way ahead of her. I don't really understand that. So Biffle takes the lead, and we are 26th. It's okay. We're going to probably get a bunch of yellows, and we'll gain a bunch of spots that way. So now I know we're good on fuel. So, yeah, we'll just wait for a wreck to happen. There's no way it's not going to not happen. I can't even talk.
One down low.
Yep. Called it. Called it. I don't even know where to go. That's a lot of... That's the big one. That's the big one. That's the parking lot at Charlotte. We actually got through that pretty good. That was... I don't know if that was a classic wreck avoidance, but it felt like it. Yeah, it was a wall pop, too. It wasn't even Kyle Busch's fault. That's a lot of cars wrecked, too. We might gain a lot of spots out of that. That's a massive crash. God damn. That puts us up to 10th, so... Alright, the only problem is we got slow cars all around us. We got Scott Speed, David Reagan, Josh Wise. That's... Oh boy. We are going to get stacked up big time. And there's 2 of them on the outside, too, so that's kind of terrifying. But we did get our AI... It wasn't even a... Well, it wasn't for me, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, it was... I don't know, Danica Patrick really wanted to be on that outside lane just to... I don't know what she's doing. That was the most Danica thing I've ever seen from her.
You're good high.
That was terrifying. I don't know how Jimmy didn't wiggle. Oh, another AI wreck. We hit the wall. Yep, Scott Speed. You know, something was gonna... I mean, I was kind of amazed I didn't wreck there. But we're good. We survived that. Barely. We were almost... I don't know. Wow, another wall pop. We've had a lot of wall pops in this episode already. A lot more than usual. I don't know what the all-time wall pop record is, but I think we're at like 5 now. It's just sad. But hey, we're gonna gain more spots. More people are gonna probably pit. So, yeah, we got 2 people. Danica just went down pit road. I don't understand her logic, but we're gonna gain 4 spots, and that's gonna put us up to 8th. Josh Y is still up in 2nd. He's still trudging along. That's, again, very terrifying. This is bad. This is just all cases of bad here. 3 wide and everything. That's just not good. Joshua Wise I can't even use him as an excuse. So we're gonna go for... God damn it, Stenhouse! And that's another AI wreck that had nothing to do with me. Now the AI are being stupid. This is like what I was expecting from this race. Like, can't get any laps in, and we're losing time because we're just not good on the starts. But yeah, it wasn't even for me. It was just AI being dumb. And we can stay out because we can make it to the end on fuel, so we're fine. We got Truex, we got Ambrose pitting, so only 2 cars. So we only go up to 11th. And now Josh Wise is our race leader. Wow. And he wrecked earlier in the race. What a redemption arc for him. Oh, it's not good. I really wanted to be on the outside there going into 3 because I know they're gonna... Who the fuck is pitting crew chief? That's a... Oh, it's Josh Wise. There's a little bit of stack up, but it... Oh my god, right in front of me. And I'm collected in it. Fucking god damn. It finally happened. It took long enough. That really sucked. I was gonna say, Josh Wise held everyone up. Yeah, what do I expect? That was another wall pop. Fucking Austin Dillon just... I saw it. I mean, his car, when he hit the wall, I mean, he hit like... Joey Logano went for a fucking ride. Oh, and it put me 39th. That's fine. Fuck this race. So people pitted. That puts up to 33rd. Our race is basically in the goddamn hole now. I just want a normal race. I can't ask for that in this game because this game is amazing. Ooh. Yeah, real fucking quality content right here when the AI could barely make it 1 lap around here. That's great AI. That's a great game. Well, Edwards, I don't know what you expect. That's the second time you chopped me off. And we suck so much ass on the starts, too. Like, it just... If we can't even get 1 full lap in, I don't have time to make up anything. What the fuck, car? Yep, there we go. That. Fuck, alright. Well, I'm definitely pitting now, because we probably got engine damage. Fuck this race. Yep, I saw Kane on fire, so I think he's out. We almost DNF'd ourselves. Alright, well, yeah, I'm definitely pitting. Ooh, 68, we were very close to DNFing. Usually when you get around the 60s, that's usually very extreme likelihood of DNFing, so we were very close to that. So we got a lot of people that stayed out, a lot of people pitted. We're 40 seconds, so now it's the last to first. We'll probably go to last, in fact, because our car is such shit on the start. So we'll probably just be in last anyways, and just... Maybe that's how we'll gain spots. We'll just have the AI wreck in front of me, and I'll just gain spots because they pit. That might be the most valuable, important strategy. So that's probably what we're going to have to do. Somebody pitted. That's a lot of fucking checkups. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What are they doing? The checkup. That's like shit I would expect out of Atlanta, maybe. Or Auto Club, but not here. That was... a little bit extreme. Also extreme how I didn't wreck there. Another car pitted. I don't really understand that. We still got, 27 laps to go. I mean, we're good to, we're good on fuel. It's just the fact that if it does go green, how do I possibly make up all this time? It's not really possible. And it sucks because I think the car is good. I think it's a car that can win. Just, this track is such a shit show. I don't know what happened with Logano, but that's going to hold up McMurray, so that's 2 free spots. Now we're getting into the herd of things. And I don't know where to go when they're 2x2 like this. The only thing we can hope for is just maybe a nice round turn 4, just pass a couple there. Don't really know. But of course, right when I'm at the most biggest disadvantage in this entire race, that's the point in time where the AI are just gonna run normally. Because why the fuck not? And they check up, so I think any chance we have winning is gone. It's just fucking horseshit. To lose in this manner. I played... What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? I'm just tapping the stick, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but just not gonna fucking register that input, and then just makes you look like a fucking dipshit. This game, it's just I thought this game would be fun to play, and it's fucking not. It's really starting to piss me off with some of these fucking tracks being this goddamn stupid. A lot of people pitted. And that's going to put us 21st, so hooray to that. But, again, we're going to be racing. It's too fucking stupid and random on the start. We're going to lose, like, two or three spots before we even finish this lap.
Clear up top.
Oh. Well, we didn't lose 2 spots, but the AI wrecked, so they're back to their scheduled just dumbassery. 11 cautions. What was our caution record? I think Bristol was 20. I don't even remember. But that's like our, what, 6th wall pop? I've lost count. Will Post-Hitter would have to do like a wall pop count? I don't know. I hope not. That was a good hit into that safer barrier. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars went down pit road. I'm afraid to pit again, so we're just going to stay out. Apparently we gained 13. I don't understand that because I counted 9 cars pitted, but I don't know. Whatever. We're 8th. 19 laps to go. Even if our tires are a little bit more worn than the other cars, I think our car is good enough to manage, so I don't know. Ooh, that was a sneaky move there. Alright, we'll just gain some spots. A lot of spots, in fact. Ooh, sorry, Paul. Car, why do you insist? Oh, God. Just give me clear of them. I can't even talk. Just get me clear of them. Thank you. I hit the fucking apron like a dumbass. Stop. I can't. I hate this. I hate this so much. We're 6. We're clear. We're clear of everyone. We can fucking chill for a little bit. Ambrose hit the wall. I don't know why he did that, but get a nice run here. Boom, P5. We got Danica and Josh Wise. They shouldn't be too hard to pass. Why does the car do that? Why? That made no sense at all. Just, I hate this. I hate how this fucking handles. I don't know how we got to run. Maybe it's because these cars aren't as fast, and we get another fucking go. I just can't have a race. We just can't do anything. So fucking, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I just want to run. I really miss playing NASCAR Heat 4 right now. I really do. At least I can just do a race and it's not gonna fall apart like this. This is just stupid. I'm staying out. 1 car pitted. We're 3rd. Hooray! We got track position. Maybe, just fucking maybe, we can. I don't know. I don't even want to pit anymore. I just want to stay out, survive, and then that's it. Amazingly, Edwards is run up here, so he might get the point lead back after all this. Yeah, this is bad. 3 wide going in turn 3. So, who the fuck is pitting, crew chief? Please tell me it's not Danica. Okay. We lost spots, which sucks. And there's we got Boyer up here. That's a faster car. Don't know what happened to Danica. Made the corner. We're good. We got by her. She's kind of like a loose cannon. You don't know what she's gonna do. Paul Menard. He'll just stay up there, I guess, and we'll try to get 3rd. A very straightforward pass for 3rd if I've ever saw it. Nice route off the corner. And we'll get to the inside of Boyer. P2. And now we just have to focus on Edwards. Nice run through 3 and 4. We're going to duck down low, get a nice run. Beautiful. We're going to not lead that lap. We'll clear him here. And hopefully we won't make the same mistakes we did last time where I got the lead and then immediately put in the wall. So, alright. We're good. Please, God, AI, hold your shit for just 10 laps. You've been able to do it this race at some point, so it should be possible. 5 laps to go. Basically, we're just stuck with this position no matter what. So if anything stupid happens, we'll just have to stay out. So I can't afford to pit and lose all that time. So definitely the car is waning. It's not as fast as it was. I mean, I guess it's still pretty fast, but I definitely feel like we're going slower in the corner. So the tire, we're definitely starting to kick in. But we're managing. We just have to make it to the white flag. Okay, phew, white flag, it's official. So they can wreck, they can do whatever they want to do. It's official. The game tried really hard to screw me, but we persevered. I mean, we just stayed out. That kind of helped with our strategy. But look, once we got the lead, we were able to pull away and do stuff. So this car was pretty damn fast, and we're going to get a shit ton of credits here. So we might be able to upgrade something. But this one felt good. This felt like a race win. No bullshit happened. Like, no fuel logic occurred. We just straight up just crushed them. And that's a win I feel proud of. God. Alright.
Wow, partner, you have just broken the record for the most wins in a rookie season. Congratulations.
Great driving, man.
Thank you, crew
No wonder
chief,
those
man.
sponsors love it.
That felt like a race. I'm just happy with that. Didn't get any. We didn't win because of the AI pitting more times than they should have. We just straight up won on race pace. We were kind of at a tire disadvantage even, but it still worked out. And Edwards is going to have a phenomenal point day. He might get back to point lead after all that, because who knows where Dale Jr. and Kyle Busch finished. We'll do our traditional Alan Quickie salute. There's no barrels to hit, so I can't even do my plan, so that will have to be for another week. I hit the wrong thing. How do I continue? What? How do I get out of this? I've always hit the frickin' pit road thing to end it. What? What button is it? This? No? What? Okay, I guess it's enter. Why is it the frickin' swoop-de-whoop arrow? That's not... I don't know. But another win. 4th win of the season. And... yeah, at least we got a face. I'll never forget that after Talladega. We got a shit ton of creds, though. I just saw that. Crowd is...
That was incredible. Victory lane suits you, buddy. Nicely done. You've earned a bunch of contingency awards for that performance.
556,000. Jesus. Yeah, we definitely upgrade some stuff. I think we're gonna get to that point in the career mode. We might. I mean, that's if we get like really dominant. We haven't gotten to that stage yet, but I can feel it. Eventually, at some point, we're gonna probably have to throw in 2 races of video if it's gonna get too OP for us. But yeah, a lot of credits. Race results. Dale Jr. not in the top 10. Kirk got top. I'm belching. Kirk got top 10. Edwards got second, so he'll probably get back to point lead. Junior nowhere to be found. Same with Kyle Busch. So they had a horrible day. Junior 21st. Kyle Busch. Okay, he's not last. I don't know where he finished then. Probably went over it. Oh, he's 8th, so maybe Edwards won't have the point lead. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. I gotta find a replay, because there's a lot of good wrecks to use as a thumbnail. We're 4th in points. We're, weirdly enough, closing in on Kyle Busch's point lead. Edwards gained some points. He's only 8 back. Junior drops to 3rd. We're only, actually, 30 points back. So the big 3 of this season are currently Kyle Busch, Edwards, and Junior. They've been relatively close to each other in the standings so far, so that's pretty neat. Jeff Burton's still 9th somehow. I don't know how. But the top 9 looks pretty normal. Nothing changed too drastically. In fact, I think we were the ones that gained the most with 3 spots, at least so far. Joe Logano dropped down by 2. Newman still in. He doesn't have a wild card, so he's still in just on points. Kenseth and Stenhouse and Stewart, or actually, Truex is tied with Stenhouse, but I guess Stenhouse gets the cut. I can't even find the word. The tiebreaker. Pastrana drops to 15th. He used to be in the top 10 in points, but he's fallen back. Rip to him. Jimmy Johnson 17th. That's another wild one to think about. Same with Biffle. Kurt Busch 20th. He gained 2 spots. Good for him. Casey Kane's back here. Harvick's back here. A lot of people that should be up in the top 10, top 12 aren't. That's weird. Same with Brad Keselowski. I know he didn't have a good 2013 season, but he was still in the top 12, so I don't understand that. And Michael McDowell last in points. So with that, another sponsor. We got a secondary. Sure, we'll slap them on the car.
Great day, buddy. And it's
New
about to
sponsor.
get even better.
Nabisco. We already have Nabisco.
New sponsors wanting to sign
Is
with
this
us.
a new primary? Is this a new primary? Oh, it's on each location of the car. Oh, it's on the back. Okay. Hey, that's all right. Doesn't really fit really well. It'd probably be better if it was rotated. It's like the top's like cut off. I don't. But we're gonna look at our upgrades.
The R&D guys don't think
So
you
we
is
can
enough.
add in our new
They think
chassis.
some new upgrades are ready
Level
for you
4,
to
580,000. Purchase that. Like that little coin sound makes. So now we got 283,000. So our next highest one, or I guess the next one we can get, I'm assuming it's the engine. That's the next cheapest one among the rest that we still have left. That's 700,000. So if we somehow win next race, maybe we'll get that, but I'm not really sure. Depends on what race is next, because I'm not really sure. Dover, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find that out next episode. But for now, we'll wrap things up. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters today from our channel 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Cater, and Golf Kid 100 for the support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long ways, so just a big old thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all next episode of Dover. I don't know when that'll come out. Probably this will be back to normal, maybe weekly video. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll figure that out as we get to it. But we are upgrading things pretty quickly. That's kind of a thing I've seen with everyone else that's played this game. They've been able to upgrade things pretty quickly, which is a shame because I think if this was a little bit harder to get, or if it took a little more money, then maybe this would be. I don't know if it would be as fun. The AI kind of ruined it with how erratic they can be. But I don't know. We'll see. So, we still got a couple upgrades left. So it'll probably take us maybe 15 more races to upgrade everything. I'm not really sure, but I guess we'll find that out. Anyways, that'll do it for me. I will see you on the next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.